Hey everyone, I'm Kim, the Maine Mystic. I'm here doing a collective energy reading on the Divine Masculine. If you're new here, welcome. We never know what's going to come out of my mouth, and that really is the whole fun of it for me. If you're returning, welcome back. You know how we do, and I appreciate each and every one of you, as there is no me without you. I've been channeling today. The way that I channel has changed, and so as that happens, so does my channel. And so I did a divine feminine message. Now I'm doing a divine masculine message. For the feminine, I was speaking directly to you. For the masculine, I will be speaking about you. So if you are the more awakened person in your connection, you're going to resonate with my feminine message, because this is more towards the less awakened person. Now, it's nothing personal. It's just the way I channel. So just so you know that. And I was having a hard time putting this message out because I couldn't really understand like the perspective, because Spirit kept switching the perspective on me. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I realized what the heck? Sorry, I'm trying to watch my mouth in case y'all watch me at work. Is so that we can look into what this person is going through, and like what their deal is right now. Because I feel like in this, especially based on the feminine energy, this person is in the Hermit introspective energy is what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing the Hermit, 8 of Swords, and then your energy was 8 of Swords, or the feminine energy, which you're probably watching this too, to be honest, which I would, low-key, not gonna lie. So except for I don't watch my own stuff back because I'm not about that. Maybe I should, I don't know, but so I get way too in my head if I watch myself back, so I just like let it be. I just let it go out into the world. It is what it is, whatever it is. Anyways, so you're in the energy of like being in your head about whether or not you want to work this out or not. And the reason that that's happening in masculine energy, or this lesser awakened person, is in their head about how everything got to this point, how everything got here. And this person is like losing it because there was a shift in perspective that happened. I'm seeing 3, 6, 8. So 3, 6, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago maybe, in these masculine energies where they like recognized, especially if there's a pattern of come and go, in and out kind of energy, where there's this recognition. And now this masculine person that I'm channeling for today's reading is in the energy of being very, I don't want to say irrational, because that's definitely not the energy. Like, they're not going to do anything reckless, but they're starting to realize how, thank you, Spirit, they're starting to realize how reckless with this connection they were. And they may not have realized that, like, even up to like this point, but now in this, well, maybe in this last 3, 6, 9 months, whatever, or in this period of time, this person has really been realizing how they've treated this connection and how you view the connection, more importantly. So we're going to look into the masculine energy. I'm going to look into their mind space so we can just see what's up there. We'll look into their heart space, and then the 3D reality. Oof, that's a lot, but I'm not done shuffling. This person is definitely getting ready to like send some sort of message. They're aware that you're going to be defensive, and maybe you have already been defensive with this person. It's not any shade or anything. It just is what it is. It's also one of those days here where it's like it's not hot enough to have the air conditioner like all the way on, but if you turn it off, it's too warm. And I know that's like such a first world problem, and I get that in my soul, and I'm sorry that that's my complaint, but like I'm cold, but it's laundry day. All right, let's get into this. Yes, okay. I'm right on it though. And now this person, it's like this person is getting ready to like get into some sort of like make some sort of offer towards you. They're getting their nerve up, but they're getting caught up in this memory of when they were like non-committal. That's what it is. They're getting caught in this memory of when they would come in. Yes, Knight of Wands, very passionate, kind of love bomby, and then walk away. And it's almost like they've either just done this, but for a different reason. Five of Swords. Four of Swords. But it's like all of a sudden they're seeing the pattern. They're like looking at it, and then they're laying in bed and thinking about it, and then they're looking at it again, and they're laying in bed and thinking about it again. And it's like all of a sudden this person recognizes two things. One, that it's the way that they come towards you. Like, you don't understand something about it. Like, they don't verbalize it well. They don't, I don't know, there's something about it that you just like don't get. That's a wild energy. I don't even know why you made me cut the deck like that. I don't know. There's just something about it that, like, this person is now realizing. And, like, unhappy about it, too, while they're realizing it. Like, look at this, like, looking out and then laying in bed not happy about it. Maybe they never understood, like, how something they did affected you. Tell me about the... That was a lot. Are we going to take all these? Judgment. Oh, big ups for y'all, though. This could have been a wound for you that this person used to kind of keep you moving, keep you invested, keep you thinking that there was going to be some sort of healing in this situation. Because we have Knight of Wands and then Judgment. So they'd come in, kind of love bomb you, act harshly, walk away, come back, heal things, be very kind of cold and cutting, come back and do something. And it's almost like it just kind of like goes up and down like this little roller coaster. And now this person is wanting to come forward in this Chariot energy. And I think you're just not about it right now, to be honest, or they're afraid you're not going to be about it. Yes, Hermit, because they walked away and now they're afraid they've lost this commitment. King of Swords, being very silent, very secretive, and trying to pull through. There's a betrayal here in the past that you're aware of. We'll look into it. I'll hold it right like that. This person felt like they got away with, or felt like you didn't find out about, or felt like they didn't. They are keeping it, they're trying to keep it a secret. Those are my words. They're trying to keep it a secret. And they're thinking about this too. About this betrayal, about whatever made them walk away in the past. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. You know, it's like the wicked games you play. Because it's like they would come in expecting you to break their heart or do something every time, and then what is that? Did y'all just see that? The star come out in the reverse like that? Tell me about Judgment. Six of Cups heavy on the bottom of the deck. There's something this person is like not telling you about. Tell me about the Star. I'm telling you. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. With 2 masculines on the bottom of the deck. This person, this masculine, for whoever this is, whatever they invested in, whatever they thought was theirs is not. And now this person is terrified to come forward and tell you that that's what happened or that was the issue. And they could be feeling heartbroken since they found that out. If that's not the case, this person is losing their mind because they're realizing that they're like non-committal energy and not being open with you created this like unhealed it's almost like you have 2 versions of you, like the very healed version and the unhealed version. And it's like this person wants one version, but the actions that they're taking is making you respond in the other. And it also is making this person feel like you're not hurting the way that they are. I don't know why that's important because of the separation, because you're in the energy of acting healed or acting one way. So it's like making them think that you're two-faced almost. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying what I'm seeing from this person. 6 of Wands. Yo. Yeah, it's like they took advice from somebody who thought that you were like egotistical, immature, petty, or whatever, and that's why they walked away in the past. And they've either had some clarity or realization, the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups, wanting to come in and fix something. 4 of Cups, King of Swords, not speaking on it because they would have to tell you the truth about the betrayal. They're deciding, what are they going to do? This person could just never come back because they know that like there's no way they're going to get in without telling you the truth. What is this energy, Spirit? It's so weird. Tell me more about this. Ooh, this person is going to have to come in. They're hoping that they can use some sort of transparency here because they've been going through some sort of karmic chaos. But what really came out was holding a grudge and haunted by choices. So in the past, when this person came back, they came back for revenge. And that's what they don't want to tell you. They came back. They knew exactly what they were doing. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it was. And I didn't want to say that because I'm all like nice and whatever. But that's what it was. No. And this person would have to tell you to come in now. Like they would have to tell you what they did. Financial loss. You're doing so much better than you think. Mind games. Outer circle. Exploded. Messy. Need more info. Looking at jail time, creating a narrative, gaslighting, mad at getting caught, throat chakra, main feminine, brow chakra, LGBTQIA, committed for cash, hacked, digging for dirt, don't send that text, not worth it, they don't have a plan. So this is like this, I keep getting this like narrative in my collective anyway. So it's like the same person we're talking about. But the truth of everything is right now you're currently in separation if you've had reconnection with this person or whatever. Because I feel like this is a situation that keeps growing or doing or, you know, moving forward in some way. And the more you're thinking about it, the more you're like, oh, this, like, it's this person, this masculine energy realizes like there's no way forward but the truth. And they've been fighting it and fighting it. I mean, like months and months and months on my channel, they've been fighting this energy of being truthful. But now you're in the energy of being like, listen, I've healed. I'm okay with this being a missed opportunity. I'm okay with this being an injustice if that's how you're gonna move. But you're gonna tell me the truth about why you did that. And the reason they don't want to tell you the truth about why they did that is because they were holding a grudge from something else you had done. So maybe you had turned them down at one point. Maybe you were in some sort of situation that they didn't know about and they felt betrayed, and so they came in specifically to hurt you. And then fell in love with you and now has to come clean that up and doesn't want to. Doesn't want to talk about pride and ego or the people they played with. Distorted masculine. They don't want to talk about a time when they were in a distorted energy. You'll never catch me slipping. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gaslighting, mad at getting caught, throat chakra, light worker, reinvention. And see, something's coming out because of the way that you're moving yourself forward. So there could have been a lie or a rumor about you, or about like the way you went through life. And like maybe, okay, for an example, I can think of like say that you don't, I was just trying to think of something super common. Say you don't drink. So you're like, I don't go to the bars. But you drink at home. And people are like, well, that person still drinks. They drink at home or whatever. But you don't. But people think you do. That's what that energy feels like. And it's almost like you, but like if you were to date somebody and they were like, well, I don't drink at bars, but I drink at home. And you're like, no, I really don't drink at home. This person didn't know that. And so they were like, oh, you're being a hypocrite. You do that or whatever. And so they were like holding some sort of grudge because you wouldn't do something with them that they felt like you do with other people. Only to turn around and find out that you don't do that with other people for whatever reason, whatever that thing is. Remember I said you'll never catch me slipping? Got caught slipping. Delusional. Ghosted and in big trouble. Ooh, how did that feel? Now this person is experiencing a lot of karma, karmic chaos, and now they want some new beginning. Reading messages. I have delusional in here twice. Get out of here. And that's a confirmation. And it's like they're either somebody told them what this other person said or this betrayal that was being kept secret. New beginnings. Reading messages. Digging for dirt. Don't send that text. Not worth it. Stalking in real life. Jesus. They miss you. 6 months. Not sober. Took bad advice from peers. Narc empath dynamic. So I'm telling you, this is like... Dude, this is somebody that's really... This is like a situation where if somebody wanted to fight for this, they would have to come in and tell you exactly what the lie or rumor was that they listened to that made them hold a grudge against you or act a certain type of way towards you. And see, the thing is this person is losing their mind because they felt like still doing all of what they did, everything that happened. I'm going to look into this actual betrayal because it's like they felt like moving the way that they moved, they would still get victory here. They would still get something past you, but they're finding out that they have not gotten something past you. But this is somebody that would like have to admit to like knowing that there was some sort of cycle in your relationship, or that they have understood like the trauma cycle that I create in you, or like whatever. And you're like, I don't think this person understands. And then I think Spirit is like, yeah, no, they understand, and they triggered it on purpose. And so to come back towards you, they're going to have to tell you what they were dealing with in the background that made them trigger it on purpose. And a lot of it has to do with like a rumor or a lie or something like that. All right, let's look into this further, because now this person is transformed, but I want to know the betrayal here. Because you haven't been hearing from this person. This is a weird energy, because like a lot of you are like, get out of my energy. And then some of you are like, no, I still want the truth. I'd love it any day now, you know? The Sun in reverse. They never thought they'd have to backtrack. See, they got with somebody who was acting like they were in an Empress energy. That's who they committed to, right? And then they've had to walk away from that commitment. And since walking away from that commitment, they may have been watching you on social media. They may have felt like you were even unhappy that they walked away from you. And they're realizing that you're not unhappy. You're actually just like living your own life. You could even kind of be watching this person a little bit, but nothing like major. And it's like this person is realizing how different it is. So it's like they got with an Empress in the reverse, which is somebody who's going to be like all the negative aspects of an Empress. So think about like not motherly, not caring, not compassionate, very dramatic, all of those types of things. Like an infertile person, somebody that isn't really able to keep stuff together. And as they're watching, what they thought was going to make them unhappy and was going to hold them back is actually like they got held back by this Empress in the reverse. They lost because they had 7 pentacles. Now that they're down to the 5 pentacles, they lost with this Empress in the reverse, and they're looking and realizing how they betrayed a high priestess, a divinely connected person in this process of being indecisive because they believed a false reality. Spirit's like, rein this back in, girl. You were like on a tangent about nothing for a long time. And see, you're in the energy that feels like this person, this masculine energy, isn't going to give back. I think Spirit whooped this person's bottom, and I think 10 of Cups, Judgment. Spirit whooped this person's butt. So for those of you that are like hesitant and skeptical about whether or not you should move things forward with this person, I would trust but verify. That's what I always say, trust but verify. In the DF video, we talked a lot about like redirecting energy and stuff too. See, and this person right now, because they're looking at everything from the past lens and how things have gone, they could be getting really overwhelmed with their feelings and realizing how deeply they betrayed themselves to this connection. And they could be holding back a lot because of that. Yes. Because they feel like this is going to end up being a missed opportunity, because they, even though they have unconditional love for you, they don't have unconditional love for themselves. And they're like, well, I would have let go if this had been the case. And see, this person is realizing, see, going from the energy of feeling like they could, you know, the warrior that doesn't have to apologize for anything, that can do whatever they want, to realizing that they place themselves in a huge burden. And the only way to bring justice is to come clean about whatever this betrayal is, which is the betrayal is them letting you go and creating a lot of karmic chaos that didn't need to happen. And see, the whole time you've known that this person has a lot of feelings and cares about you. This could have been a jealousy thing. This could have been childhood wounds things. I'm non-committal. They were non-committal. I wish you would walk away forever. See, and that's the thing, is they kept pushing you away because they were non-committal. And then in the back of their mind, they're saying, oh, no, I would not change a single thing about you. And I'm sorry, I wish I could take that back. And it's like this person, if this person had used language that would be acceptable, like if they had stopped and said, hey, I'm not really ready for commitment, but whatever, or I'm going through a lot or whatever. But I think this person like took it a step further, and that's why you guys are having issues. So like say this person was like, hey, I'm not emotionally available, and then they entered into another relationship. Like that would be a slap in the face. And so like this person is recognizing how like some sort of behavior that they went through really like affected you, and it's almost like they're trying to keep themselves positive, but they're feeling like they've really betrayed themselves, this situation, and it's almost like they're getting stuck in their memories right now. They're getting stuck in their own mind, and it's creating this energy where they're becoming a little bit impulsive. I think I said that at the beginning of this reading. I go for a while, so you never know what I'm going to talk about like throughout a whole reading. I really have changed and I choose them. See, but they came out in the reverse. And it's like, you don't believe that this person has changed in their energy. Bottom of the deck. Your energy is beautiful. I'm completely single. So it's like, that's why that came out in the reverse. You don't believe this person has really changed, and that's the thing. And so it's like this person is trying to figure out how they can do that. And see, this is a mental energy kind of person. So there's somebody who would feel like they need to have the answers, when maybe a conversation would be what would be the best thing for the situation. All right, Spirit said grab some cards here, and then I'm just going to end this out. Oh, Jesus. All right. Angry, access granted, secrets, worth the trouble, steady and ready. This relationship. Yeah, you can feel like you may have recently spoken to this person, or you may have had some sort of communication with this person, and you felt like it was just like another booty call or whatever it was. And so you've been in the energy of like seeing this person as like a negative person. But what you don't know also in the background is that somebody has been like blowing up this person's phone, acting childish also. That, and I think I said this, that they're recognizing how much of a traitor they were in this situation, because they got with somebody who really showed them like a negative side of them and really betrayed them. And that's why they're having a hard time stepping forward. Also, it could have been a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but there's like another layer to all of this where like, yes, this person cares about you. Yes, there's a lot of things going on. So I just feel like there's just this like, energy here that's going to pass, but it's like when is the question. I don't know, dude. Soon, I hope, but we're going to keep making readings that we can talk about it in and like listen to it, because I can promise you that this person is going to tell you a lot about this other person that they were with, that they chose over you, that made them realize that they were committal, and they were committal for you. And it's like, I just think that this person is really struggling with the idea of like having to eat their own words. And again, it could all stem back to like original gossip about things that it's come out now that like you're not this or you're not that. And so this person knows who the problem is and who they listen to, and like it's just them deciding whether or not they're going to expose the whole thing or just a little bit of it. And I think they're coming to terms with the fact that like the only way to release the heartbreak and have a true connection here with each other is to like just let it out, let all of it out. I do a reading about this like once a month where it's just like the truth will set you free, and then I hate it, and I hate channeling this person's energy, because it's just like if this person doesn't realize that if they would start talking, it would all just come out, and you're in the energy of being like, yeah, and I like a lot of people like honestly don't care like what it is anymore. It just needs to come out so that it can get out of the energy. And it's just this person is so stuck in mental energy about it and about the burdens that they placed on themselves because of how they acted in this connection, because of how they acted in other connections, because of what they were focused on or chasing, to only turn around and be like, oh, this is what I want. Damn it. And see, and it could have been due to negative coping skills. It could have been due to a lot of things, anything this person was doing to excess. And it's almost like I also think in the same type of reading I get like an amends kind of energy. So like this person may need to make amends with you, which is what it is, but they've been experiencing a lot of karma, and currently you feel them pulling on you because they're wishing that they hadn't been non-committal with you in the past, because now you're looking, also like sidebar or separate message is, you're looking at this person as a karmic lover because they keep in this childish ass energy, and you know your worth and so do they. And so it's like that, it's almost like you guys are a little bit too stubborn for each other too, but it's almost like if you guys could break face for just a second and like have this effing conversation, y'all would just get on your merry way. But this person is super stubborn, not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna get some advice from spirit, and then I'm gonna let this reading fly to the internet, because who even knows? I never know if they're gonna resonate or what's up. Seven of Swords coming out in the reverse, telling the truth, coming clean. That's what that means to me. Eight of Cups, about why they walked away. Take me right back to the beginning, to why they originally walked away from you. Why is this all backwards and weird and sideways? And why they were defensive against you. So this person could have even come towards you and then acted like you were the problem. And you're like, what the hell? Yeah, the devil. And they're telling, it's like, it's almost like this person either felt like, I don't know, man. It's going to be different for all of you. I don't want to get that far into it. But it's like, they held back, they chose, they did other things. Talk about the devil. Based on some sort of illusion that some other person put in place. Could have been a mother, sibling, sister, friend, whatever. And they could have heard that from somebody else and advised this person to walk away or cut you off. See, the issue is this person, and I'll tell you what it is, and maybe you will and maybe you won't. Maybe you're compassionate, maybe you're not. This person is afraid that when they tell you who gave them the bad advice, that you were, possibly like not in, let's think about it, karmic lover, childish behavior, that you were dramatic, that you were a bully, that you were childish, that you were immature, that you didn't know anything, blah, 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 blah. And then this person is like, I don't think that's the case. And this person was like, no, they really are. They're a traitor. They're this and they're that. They use a lot of negative coping skills and they have an ego and all of that, right? Because that's the negative aspects of those things. This person could have very well either been describing themselves or a version they had heard about you. And so now this person knows the truth. They know how this person treated you. You know how this person, everybody knows the truth of this situation. But if, say this is like a mom, a sibling, a family member, a close friend, this person doesn't want to have to cut this person off because of the truth that they're going to tell you. If it's a third party, F that, like, bye, gotta go. But if it's like that family, and now there's been some illumination, there's been some enlightenment, people are understanding how things work around here, and it could be your person turning around and saying, no, that's not true. No, that's not the thing here. No, that's not right. This person is working on clearing things up because of something that happened. Some betrayal, I keep getting like conversation that was had. And so this person is clearing that up, and they need to, it's like they're afraid to tell you because they know that if you choose, you have the right to say that person doesn't get to come into our new life. That person doesn't get to be a part of things with us anymore because of the confusion and illusion and problems that they created. But with 3 sevens out here, y'all might be super nice and you might let that person come. Like, I love a good apology. We'll see where it goes. I always meet people where they are and not where I want them to be, So, like, it depends on your energy. But it was all due to somebody feeling like they were going to get left behind because of whatever this other person was doing. So, all right, I hope something in that made sense. I feel like I just jambled for like 45 minutes, so only 34. But I'm going to let you go. I hope this message reaches you well, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.